Fuck the Dodgers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a foul fucking mood here tonight. God, fucking Dodgers ruined my birthday. I'm expecting a win tonight. This offense sucks ass right now. 4 hits tonight. This offense is terrible. And the bullpens, oh my God, they can't hold inherited runners to save their life. But once they get 2 runs, 2 homers, and 3 pitches, I just gave up at that point. Schneider and Guerrero homer to start the all of a sudden it's 2-0 and the offense goes down quickly in the first inning. And they changed the lineup. They put Alex Call in there, who I was saying to put in there. They moved Mookie down to third. Yeah, it's totally a big difference, and he went 0 for 4. But this postseason, he has sucked. He's been below average. And I don't care. Him moving the shortstop is going to mess up his bat. That's not why it's happened during the postseason. It's not the position. He started to hit really good to finish the regular season. He just hasn't been clutch. It's not because of the position change. He'd been hitting good after he had a really bad start to the year. He just hasn't hit it this postseason. There's nothing fake about this. The people are leaving the stadium, wasting hundreds, even thousands of dollars to see a billion-dollar team not even generate more than 1 run. Sorry as fuck. Two of the most embarrassing postseason performances you'll ever see. I mean, the last 2 games were pathetic, and I think that's an understatement. I guess luckily the series isn't over yet, and the Dodgers get another game to try and save their season to force a winner-take-all. But are we sure that's going to happen? Sure, Yamamoto's pitching. But my God, the offense has to look alive for once. They look lifeless out there. Yamamoto can truly invoke Oral Hershiser in Game 6, and once you get to Game 7, nothing really matters. Everybody's available if you can win that game. But I'm about done with them pitching. Anthony Bonda, stop. I mean, 2 out of the last 2 games at home, you lose 6-2 and 6-1. You outscored 12-3 after that great 18-inning win. That's how you respond the next 2 games. Mentally weak team. Blake Snell, I thought, kept him in the game, First inning did not go well. He threw 2 meatballs and they crushed both of them. Then after that, I thought he was able to keep him in the game, man. It was 2-1, and then Teoscar makes a dumbass play trying to dive for a ball he wasn't going to catch, and then it turns into a triple, sack fly the next batter. This offense has been atrocious and let them down. They've scored 4 runs total in the equivalent of 3 games, second half of Game 3. That will not win you playoff baseball games. I don't know, man. And Tommy Edman, he looks terrible. For Game 6 and 7, I don't know if you can start him right now. People are like, well, maybe they should play Ha-Sung Kim, maybe. Choose something. We shouldn't play Ha-Sung Kim. Well, why not? Tommy Edman hasn't looked much better. How do you have a team full of veterans and you get worse against a rookie the second time around? First time around, Trey Savage didn't have his best stuff in that first game. The Dodgers got worse in the second game against a rookie. I don't care how good Trey Savage is. He pitched phenomenally tonight. But with a billion... But with that amount of veterans in that lineup, that's the way you look. It's pathetic. So, but I just look too bright for him, I guess. Yeah, let's go over the stat sheet. I just want to get all that shit out of the way, and I'll talk about this game more. Blake Snell, 6.2 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. He left the game with first and third and 2 outs on 116 pitches. And then it went as you expected, 2 outs. The Dodgers can't hold inherited runners. I talked about this last night. The Dodgers cannot hold an inherited runner to save their life. Both of them score. Well, Blake Snell wasn't perfect. Like, Blake Snell wasn't perfect, but he kept him in it. Edgardo Henriquez then comes in. 0.0 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. It starts with what was going to be a walk turned into a passed ball. And then a base hit. So yeah, Bonda, 1.1 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, no strikeouts. Of course, Blake Trinan throws a scoreless inning now. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. For the offense, just awful. Tawny was 0 for 4. Smith 1 for 4. Betts 0 for 4. Moving down from second to third for Watt, still to go 0 for 4. Freddie Freeman 0 for 3. Teo 2 for 4. Had 2 of their 4 hits. Both of them were infield hits. Edmund 0 for 3. Max Munzie 0 for 3. Kiki had their only run 1 for 3, an RBI on a solo homer. And Alex Call 0 for 2 and a walk. Definitely probably their second best at bat of the night. And the Dodgers 2 and 3. Blue Jays 3 and 2 in the World Series. Trey Savage dominated tonight. Besides that solo homer, there was no stress on him tonight. Even when Edmund had a runner in scoring position, he just popped it up. Trey Savage goes 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, no walks. Strikes out 12 over 7 innings for the rookie. A great pitching performance, man. Take a bow, Trey Savage. Rookie just dominated the Dodgers lineup. The reason I say what I say is just because this is a $1 billion team, man. Like, $1 billion lineup. And you look like that tonight. Their at-bats look terrible. They just did. But give Trey Savage his credit. First ever pitcher with 12-plus strikeouts and 0 walks in a World Series game. He dominated. Considering the history of baseball, this is insanely impressive. As a rookie, he only had 3 starts in the regular season. And he just dominated the Dodgers tonight. There's no excuse for this. I don't want to hear, but they won last year. Man, the expectation is greatness every year. And they failed these last 2 games. Before 2024, all people wanted was a dynasty. But after 2024, a lot of fans became complacent. The goal is multiple championships. When this team win, I'm not going to accept just getting to the World Series. Freaking going out sorry as fuck. They don't try to swing early in counts. They take pitches down the middle. They don't try to hit the ball the other way. They don't try to lay bunts for hits once in a while. There's no creativity. It's homer or bust. But yeah, start Seranthony Dominguez. 1 inning, no hits, no runs. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Jeff Hoffman, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. 2 scoreless innings by the pen. For their offense, Schneider, 1 for 3, a walk, and RBI with a solo homer. Vladdy, 1 for 3, 2 walks, and RBI with a solo homer. Bo Bichette, 1 for 5 and an RBI. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 4 and a walk. Varsho, 1 for 4. Clement, 1 for 3 and RBI. Barger, 2 for 3 walk and a nice diving play in right field as well. IKF, 1 for 4 and RBI. And Jimenez, 0 for 3 and a walk. Miles Straw was 0 for 1, pinch hitting. So let's go over the team stats now. I'll talk more about this game. Toronto had 9 hits, 6 runs, 2 in the first, 1 in the fourth. Once again, late in the game, they get some key runs, 2 in the 7th and 1 in the 8th. It was 3-1, still a winnable game. It was still manageable. But then they give up 2 in the 7th because they decided to put in Edgardo Henriquez. Dude, at that point, I don't care if Snell has 116 pitches. Finish the inning. I don't give a shit about pitch count. Pitch count's one of the most fucking overrated things ever in baseball. Don't give a fuck about your pitch count. I would rather go with the best option there. They probably wouldn't have won this game anyways because they never scored again. Because they never scored. They scored that 1 run, that was it. But yeah, 9 hits, 6 runs. Dodgers had 4 hits and 1 run. 1 run in the 3rd inning. But that's it. Neither team with an error. Scoring summary. Top of the first, David Schneider homers. Vladimir Guerrero homers. Top of the first, 2-0. Bottom of the third, Kike, he homers, makes it 2-1. That's the only run the Dodgers scored. Top of the fourth, Ernie Clement, sack fly, scored a run because Teo's a dumbass trying to dive for a single and he turned into a triple. Naturally, they make him pay. Top of the seventh, wild pitch. Vladdy walked, wild pitch, 4-1. Boba Shit, singles, 5-1, and then IKF singles. 6-1 your final. You know how embarrassing it is when you let IKF get an RBI off of you. But yeah, the pitchers for Game 6 is Yamamoto and Kevin Gausman. I don't feel good, man. I don't feel good about going back to Toronto and having to win 2 games right now, man. It's just this team. The way the offense is, I don't know, dude. Yamamoto could throw 7+ innings, and I don't know how good I would feel about it. Maybe this series ends. I'm not going to say it's over yet, but I will say this. If Yamamoto can pitch really damn well, I'm not saying he's going to throw another. I'm not going to go out here and say he throws another complete game, but if he can give us like 7 or 8 innings, my God, the offense better show up. Like, they have Yamamoto pitching, but my God, the offense needs to be alive for once. Despite the national narrative of the mighty Dodgers, the big bad Dodgers, they're just going to walk their way to win the World Series. This team has been flawed all year, and those flaws were being exposed in this series. Like, the offense going cold at times. They haven't been perfect all year. There's times where they've been good, but there's been times where they haven't looked good. But and the Dodgers let a rookie who they just saw a few days ago dominate them was just embarrassing. The offense embarrassing, and they gave the Jays 2 free runs tonight. Straight up free, handed it to them. And when it got to like 4-1, I'm like, yeah, I'll see you Friday. And then Edman had a ball 4 that nearly hit him inside the swing. Would have had runners on first and second, 1 out, and then stay a double play. Just atrocious at-bats tonight. I can handle losing games if they're close, but these last 2 just not even close. It really is impressive that the offense managed to look even worse than we were all expecting entering tonight. So the first 6 innings, they had 11 strikeouts and 22 whiffs. Just flat out embarrassing. Once again, they had no problem getting some runners on. Well, I say that, but they only did that like once. And Tommy Edman pops it up, of course. And Teo turned that ball into a triple when he had no shot. That's just Teoscar being Teoscar right there. Just sickening the way that game started. Got a Kike home run, but that was it. So yeah, Dodgers lose 6-1. It'll be Yamamoto and Kevin Gausman for Game 6. I'm not gonna. There's no excuses for me. I mean, the offense just not terrible. I mean, that is what it is. I mean, starting pitching just hasn't really been great. But I'm not kidding when I say Yamamoto might have to throw a shutout to force a Game 7. Might be the only way. I have no faith in the offense to do anything. They need to string together a few runs and hope Yamamoto pitches the game of his life. But so hypothetically speaking, though, if we win this series, will everybody cry for a we'll cry for a lockout. But if we lose, what does that mean? They're back playoff chokers. But I trust Yamamoto to force a Game 7, but it's really up to the offense. Honestly. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say, man. And they threw, 3 wild pitches, and hopefully they fire Robert Van Scoyoc in the offseason. But we'll see. Yamamoto, hopefully the offense shows up in Game 6, but off day tomorrow, they play Friday. So yeah, I'll see you Friday for Game 6. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace, and see you Friday. But could potentially be the last game of the Dodgers season, where they can force a Game 7. Fuck this shit.